Hi, and welcome to another video tutorial for To-Do List. In this video, I'm going to show you the functions that are available in the analysis section of the To-Do List ribbon. And these are key functions to get to understand where your to-do list items are up to and which things to focus on. So we'll start with today's focus, which is a key sort of feature that lets you look at only the items that are actually valid for today in the list that have work to be done today. So you go ahead and you click on this button, and then it comes up with the list of the to-do list in your workbook. And here I see I've got 4 in this case. Got health, products, projects demo, travel demo, and they're all valid for today, which is Wednesday the 31st of October. So in some cases, a list may not be valid for a day, and it will not be shown down here. Now listed here is the number of items that can be shown for focus. It defaults to 1. You can set it to 2, 3, 4. However many you want to look at. So I'll leave it for 1 for now. So as you can see, each of these items are listed and they're actually back in the to-do list back here, but you can see them on the form. So investigate the exercise options in my area for the health list, and it comes up with that task. You can say, okay, I'm going to set this in progress. The due date 31st of October, so I'm actually going to set that probably to be the 1st of November now, because I'm not going to get it done today. And I'm going to say start searching web options. So I can click update, and that'll update that task right in my list right now. So you can see that's changed it from yellow to blue, so it's no longer overdue. And I've set it as in progress, 2 hours, and there's the notes that I put in, as you can see here. So that's today's focus, and you can obviously click through to each list, and you can look at the ones that are today's focus. The top item that's to be done. Same for projects demo. It's always the top item that's not finished, and travel demo, so research. So that's today's focus, and is a really helpful tool in getting you onto the track, onto the items that need to be done for today. Now we'll have a look at the calendar view. So the calendar view does what it says. It basically produces a view by calendar for all your items in your to-do list. So we can see in this case, it's showing only the items that are not completed. You can actually set it to show completed items as well. So if I click that, it'll come up with all the items that have been completed in the past. They're in grey, so they obviously they're not a focus for us to worry about at the moment. And you click on this menu here on the right and it'll hide those. For each day, it'll list all the activities that are within your various lists that are available to be done. And as you saw for today's focus, we have a number of activities that were listed on the products site and the health site, the travel demo list, and the projects demo list. Now, I can click forward to the next month, and it'll calculate and show me for the next month. So I've gone forward to November now. And we can see that on the first day of November, there's many tasks there. And this is where the colors for the to-do list really come into play, and you can quickly see which list is for work on which day. I can go back to the previous month if I want to, and the current day is always highlighted with a green background and white writing on the calendar view. Now I can also click on any item in the list, and I can click on edit to do item, and I can do that straight here. I don't have to go back to the list. And here it'll populate the task description, which I can update if I want to. I can change the effort hours, I can set the due date, and I can set the notes. So, and one note here, if we do an update here in the edit to do item, it won't be validating any of the warnings to stop those warnings appearing. So when you get back to your to-do list, there may be warnings depending on whether you've set the effort hours or the due date to overlap other tasks. So that's calendar view. We'll now go and take a look at timeline. Very similar to calendar view, but obviously in a Gantt chart view, and each list shown only the activities that are not complete. In this case, you can show completed activities, as I talked about before, so we can click on that, and it will show any completed activities that are in the view. At the moment, there are none for this particular window within the date. You can set the date. So in this case, it's currently set at the 31st of October. If I want to set it back to the 1st of October, it then goes back to the 1st of October, and it always goes a week prior to the date you set it. So it's showing you a week before and then 9 weeks after, all the way up to like it's a 12-week window, and then has the notes there at the end. So this can be really useful if you've got many tasks to be displayed, and you want to be able to see them in order of when they need to be completed. So I'll just set that back to the 31st, and here you can see these are the tasks in the order they should be completed in across each of the lists. So that's the timeline view. Now finally, the dashboard, which is a really quick analysis tool to let you know where you're up to. In most cases, for all the charts that are shown here, the more green the better. So in this case, this chart here shows for all lists, we've got 61% completed and 4 cancelled. We've got 8% of those tasks in progress, and we've got 27% not started. And then we can see here over time, September, October, November, December, and the various sort of statuses, the various hours in total for each of them. And finally, the hours remaining by list. So each of the lists is identified here with a total number of hours of in progress and not started. You can filter to a specific list if you're interested in doing that, or a couple of lists. You just hold the control key down, and then you should be able to see both lists in the dashboard. And to clear the filter, you set it back there. Okay, well that's a demonstration of the analysis features of To-Do List. They're really helpful in getting you focused on the things that need to get done. So thanks for listening, and come back to the help site for further help tutorial videos on To-Do List.